Hey YouTube, it's Pokemon Papa, and thanks for joining us on our journey to become Pokemon Masters. Today, we are going to talk to you a little bit about this box right here, which is a theme deck. This one specifically comes from the Sun and Moon Guardian Rising. It's got Solgaleo on the front, and it's called the Steel Sun theme deck. And our purpose in talking to you about theme decks is at the end of our last video, where we talked to you about trainer kits being one of the best places to start. We told you that after you master the trainer kit and play a little bit of the game online, you're going to want to begin to play a full game at home, maybe a parent versus their kid, or maybe you got two kids playing against each other. But to play a full game of Pokemon, both players have to have a full 60 card deck. And in the trainer kit, if you take those two half decks, 30 cards apiece, and put them together, you get one full 60 card deck. So how are you going to get the next one? We suggest you do so by getting a theme deck. We don't think theme decks are the best way to expand your Pokemon collection. We'll talk about that in future videos. But to get to the place where you can play 60 cards for 60 cards, this is a good option. So once again, don't need to know too much about the different expansion packs just yet, just that Sun and Moon, with all of its subcategories, is the most recent currently as we make this video. So I would start there. So I've got Trainer Levi with me. You want to come over here and say hey?
Hey.
You going to help me unbox this and show everybody what comes in a theme deck?
Sure.
All right, so now if we just peel the side of this sucker open, which may or may not be the actual best way to do this. Want to help me with that? There we go.
There we go.
And it actually tells you what all comes in the deck on the back of the box if you wanted to check and see. But if we just slide it out, there we go. Put it down right there. Whoa, 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 not too fast, not too fast.
That's out of the deck.
When you first open it, you get your promo card right here. This is Solgaleo.
Hollow.
Yes, and so we'll just
Code card.
put him right up there. Now, yes, now we told you about the code cards last time, and we're actually going to give this one away right now. And so, bam! There it is. If you pause this video and enter that code on the online playing game, then you will get this deck on the online playing game. And yeah, this code is only good for one person to enter it. So whoever saw this first, paused it, and entered it, congratulations. You get that deck on the online playing game. All right, so we'll just put that code card right up there. Now, you also get with this deck a coin, which you will use to flip. That's a pretty slick coin right there.
Tail.
Yeah. So
this is a little bit.
So now, once you have your trainer kit and this, each player will have their own coin to flip. And you get your full deck that comes with the deck box. You get some more cardboard damage counters, poison and burn markers.
There must be a GX in here because there's a GX tile.
No, there's not going to be a GX in this. They don't sell really good cards like your special cards, like your GXs and your ultra rares and secret rares and all that kind of stuff. That does not come in a theme deck. But you do also get a checklist for the Sun and Moon Guardian Rising. And then this is, just like we showed you in the last video, this is a playmat, which on the one side will... So if your other one tore and ripped up, which I think I just tore this a little bit, yeah, you can use tape. On the one side, you'll get all sorts of additional rules and things like that. The other side is if you still don't quite know how to set up the game, it actually gives you a nice little layout there and some good reminders about what to do during your turns.
We opened that.
Yeah, Funala in it. All right, so let's just put that off to the side, along with everything else right here, and let's show you what's actually in the deck. Can you open that up? So you get just a kind of standard cardboard deck box. And then, whoa, wait, bring it out where the people can see.
Yeah, there's a, okay.
So in the Pokemon trading card game, there are 3 different types of cards that you will have in a deck.
Beware.
There are energy cards. There's Beware. So there are Pokemon cards. And there are trainer cards, just like we got with this big
items, and there is supporters.
Yeah, what Levi is telling you right now is there are different types of trainer cards. Here, let's just put all the Pokemon right there.
Pokemon. Metal
Energy. And what they've done in this deck is they have given you two different types of Pokemon, represented here by these two different types of energy. This is Metal Energy and this is Psychic Energy.
And this is a supporter. It'll say supporter in the top corner or item. If it's an item or a supporter.
Those all count as
and then there's
cards.
stadium cards. They do things. It says fire Pokemon and metal Pokemon both. Yours and your opponents have no weakness.
So, anyway, like we said, in the trainer kit as well as in the online playing game, you can learn more about what these cards actually do within the game. We're just kind of giving you an idea of what all comes within the deck. In these Pokemon cards here, they're actually giving you three different kinds of Pokemon. Hang on, buddy. They are giving you Psychic, they are giving you Metal, and they're also giving you Colorless.
There's another colorless
Pokemon.
Oh, he evolves from him.
So give me about half that deck so I can help split it with you as we shuffle through this real quick. So yeah, as Levi is changing those around, I'll explain a little bit of the different types of trainer cards like Levi was just suggesting. So here are three different types of trainer cards. A stadium card is one. Careful, don't bump the camera, buddy. A stadium card is one that you can play, and it stays in play until another stadium card is played, or someone has some kind of ability to discard it or what have not, and it affects both players. Whatever the conditions are on the card, affect both players. Here, keep dividing those other cards there, bud.
These? Okay.
Yep. And then you have supporters. Supporters, you can only play one supporter per turn, and they're basically really good cards to help you get more cards in your hand, get certain Pokemon in your hand, various and sundry types of abilities. So Professor Kukui here lets you draw 2 cards, and during this turn your Pokemon does 20 more damage to your opponent. And then you have item cards, like you mentioned. The difference between item and supporter cards is you can play as many item cards as you want during a turn. And some items actually fall into another category, which would be called tools, Pokemon tools, that actually get attached to your Pokemon. But if all of that's confusing you, again, play the trainer kit, play the online playing game. Those will be your best bets to work out all the details. But this gives you an idea of what comes in a theme deck as a full 60 card deck. Now, this deck is not what I would call optimized for play. We're actually going to teach you how to build your own decks and how to make them even better. For instance, this deck just has way too much energy in it. You don't need that much. And you can certainly up your number of trainers, which will be more advantageous for you in the future. But we'll go over how to build decks and such. But we wanted to make this really short video just to show you what comes in one of these theme deck boxes, and to basically tell you that if you want to play 60 cards versus 60 cards, now that you've got the basics of the game down, run out and grab one of these trainer boxes. They're usually only about $10, and that'll get you up and running. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. We hope that it was helpful. Leave questions or comments down below. You can like and subscribe to our channel as well. We will have more coming your way. Levi, do you wanna wave bye here?
Bye.